Hello everybody, back with another continent of flags to put in a tier list for you today. Today will be the continent of Asia, continuing on going around the world doing all the continents. As with my other flag videos, I am only ranking the flags. I'm not ranking the country or anything like that. So if a country gets a low rating, don't be offended. I'm only ranking what the flag looks like. On this tier list is some countries that some people might not think are in Asia, some that have actually ranked before in the European one, but I'll rank them again in this one as well, because some of them, most people would probably say these are Asian countries. We're going to be going through alphabetically, and yeah, I'll just get started. So first of all, we have the new Afghanistan flag. It's sort of this white background with some like black text on it. I obviously don't know what the text means, but yeah, in terms of a flag, yeah, it's pretty boring. It's like just white with black text. Doesn't really even look like a flag, to be honest. I mean, maybe if I could understand the writing, it might make more sense, but yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I think off to a bad start, I'd say an F tier. Then we have Armenia, like a tricolour, got red, blue, orange, but it is a tricolour, which I do find a bit boring, but it's quite nice colours. So I'd say it's a decent. I'd say C. Then we have Azerbaijan. It's got another tricolour, with nice colours again, like the blue, red, and green are a nice shade, but we have like the moon and star or sun on it. Yeah, I think this is quite a decent flag, to be honest. I like the colours. The moon thing fits nicely in the middle stripe. Yeah, it's a nice flag. I'd say A tier. Then we have Bahrain. Sort of a red and white split, with the white bit being like a third white and 2/3 red kinda. But it's split in like sort of a zigzag with triangles, which is certainly more interesting than just having a straight line split. But again, it is a bit basic, I'd say. It's just two colours, but that the split bit does look nice. I'd say, what would I say? I think it's a C tier. It's decent design, bit boring. Then we have Bangladesh, another one that's pretty simple. It's just like a green background with a white circle in it. Not white circle, sorry, red circle. No, I'm talking about there. Again, it's it's not the most interesting flag, is it? It's a bit boring, but it's not offensive either. I think it's just a D tier, not much going on. Then we have Bhutan. This one is kind of the opposite. There's a lot going on. You've got like the orange and yellow diagonal split, which is kind of unique. There aren't many flags with the orange on. And then we have like sort of a white dragon on it, but sort of like the Asian style, longer dragon, rather than the sort of Western like chunkier dragon, if you know what I'm talking about. This flag, yeah, it's very unique. One of the like few flags with a dragon on it. Wales has dragon on as well, but that's debatably a country or not. But Bhutan, yeah, the diagonal split, I do like that as well, to be honest. The diagonal split's nice. The dragon's interesting. The colours are decent. I think it's A tier. It's not quite in the S for me. I don't know why, but I am a fan. Then we have Brunei. Another unique one. It's got sort of the yellow background with like a white and black sort of slash on it, but it's not quite going corner to corner. It's just kind of going diagonal and going down, so which is interesting. Then there's like a sort of red. I'm not sure what this is, like sort of an emblem over it. Yeah, I think I don't know. This doesn't look the nicest to me. Sort of just the colours don't really work that well. This weird sort of diagonal sash thing with the logo kind of half over it. Yeah, it's just it's not really for me. I don't really like it much. I think it's probably E tier. Then we have Cambodia. You got like blue at the top and bottom with a red stripe in the middle, and then in the red stripe you have like a sort of temple thing. I think it's a decent looking flag. It is red, white, and blue, which is a bit stereotypical, but the temple on it looks nice. It fits nicely in the red stripe. It's decent. I'd say. What would I say? I think I do like it. I'd say it's a B tier. I like it, but it's not great. Then we have China. A more well-known flag. Just the red background with like the yellow star in the top corner with the smaller stars around it. It's a bit basic. Again, it's just two colours. The design's only in the top corner. But it's not bad again. I think probably a D tier as well. It's not terrible, but a bit basic. Then we have Cyprus. The white background with like the outline of Cyprus on it in yellow, with like the reef thing under it, or the branches or something. It's quite a nice flag, I think. The country outline on the flag, I do like it. The white and orange it does look nice. I think it's a solid flag. I'd say it's a B tier. Then we have Egypt. It's got red, white, and black like tricolour with like a sort of emblem thing in the middle and the white stripe in yellow or gold, I guess. It's not a bad flag again. I say the red, white, and black does look quite nice, and the emblem does, just fits nicely in the middle stripe. I'd say it's fine. It's fine. I think a C tier. Then we have Georgia. If you watch my European flags, I'm a fan of this one. But now it's in the Asian flags tier list, and I'm still a fan. I just really like it's simple but looks good. The sort of white background with a red cross in each corner. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just a really nice looking flag for me. It's simple but still interesting as well. I think for me it's S tier again. I really am a fan of that flag. Then we have India. You got a tricolour again with like the orange, white, and green. It's nice colours. Then it has like the blue. I think it's some form of like wheel thing. It definitely has a proper name, but I can't think of it at the moment. I think the colours work well. It is a tricolour, but the design's nice. The colours are nice. Fits nicely in. I think it's a good flag. It's a good flag for sure. I'd say A tier. It's a bit like Azerbaijan. It's a tricolour with nice colours, and the design just fits nicely. Then we have Indonesia. One of the sort of red and white top and bottom split flags that have all look pretty similar. You get them confused which one's which. Well, at least I do. Yeah. In terms of the flag, very, very sort of basic. Not the most interesting, but it's not terrible either. I'd say E tier. It's a bit boring in it. Then we have Iran. Got sort of tricolour, but we have a bit of extra white stuff going on. It's got the sort of red emblem in the middle as well. Fits in the colour scheme. The colours do look quite nice. It's not a bad one again, I'd say. I think it's quite nice. I'd say. Sorry about that. I'd say a B tier. Then we have Iraq. Another red, white, and black tricolour, but we've sort of got some green writing on it this time. At least it looks like writing, I assume it is. For me, it's I don't know. I did quite like that. That green adds to it nicely. But the fact that I can't read the writing, assuming it is writing, that's my fault. But it does make me like it less. I'd say, I'd say a C. It's decent. We're contemplating B, but we'll say C. Then we have Israel, sort of white background with like 2 blue stripes on it, not quite at the top and bottom. And then it has like the blue 6-pointed star. I do quite like this flag, to be honest. I think it's a nice design. It's another one that's sort of simple but interesting. It's got only 2 colours, but the star looks good. The sort of blue stripes are not quite at the top and bottom's unique. I'd say it's an A tier flag. I'm a fan of it. Then we have Japan, sort of like Bangladesh, but with the white background. Again, it's very plain. It's a recognisable flag, but again, it is a bit boring in it. I'd say. I think it can go in D tier. Those two are just the same, but you've used a different fill tool on the background. Then we have Jordan. Got sort of a tricolour, black, white, green, but with a red triangle coming in from the side, and the triangle has like a star thing on it. I think, it's not terrible. The triangle thing coming inside, makes it a bit more interesting. Saves it from being a really boring tricolour. That black, white, green just, I don't know, don't look great for some reason. I feel like switch those colours about in order and it might look nicer. But for me, it's not my favourite. I think, I don't know, that black, white, green just doesn't seem like the right order in my head. So I'd say a D. Then we have Kazakhstan, another one that I'm a big fan of. You got like the light blue background, where it has like a yellow sun on it and a bird underneath, and then it has like a yellow thing down the side as well that's actually cut off on this image, unfortunately. But that's like a bit of design going on that's interesting as well. Another one, it's only 2 colours, but it's got very interesting design. The blue and yellow are both really nice shades. It's just a really, really good flag. I think, once again, like a European one, is another S tier. I am a big fan of that flag. Then we have Kuwait. Sort of got a tricolour again with green, white and red, but we have like, what's this called? Is it a trapezium? Sort of coming in from the side. Where it's kind of like a triangle with a tip cut off, I think if you were going to explain it. I'm pretty sure it's trapezium, but I could be wrong on that. That's black. I think, that's quite unique, I think it looks better than having a triangle, It's a bit different. Kind of also looks like you're in a rectangle, if you get what I mean. If you look at it weirdly, like that's one side, the green's the top, the red's the floor, the white's like the back wall. But, that's just me being stupid. But, the design, I do like it. It's different. The colours are alright. I think it's B tier. It's not the most interesting, but it's nice. Then we have Kyrgyzstan. This is sort of another simple one with like a red background with like a yellow sun in the middle, but the sun has like this really nice sort of triple line cross ring on it that looks really nice, to be honest. I think it's a really good flag again. I'm a fan. I don't think it's quite doing enough to be top tier, but I think it is A tier. It's a nice flag. Then we have Lao. I think it's pronounced, or Laos. But you know what I mean. It's got sort of red at the top and bottom with a blue stripe in the middle, and then just a white circle in the middle, which, instead of having a messy emblem or whatever, I think that white circle just looks quite nice and clean. Downside is, red, white and blue again, but I think overall it's quite a nice flag. I'd say B tier. Then we have Lebanon. It's quite a unique one, with the tree in the middle. Got the red at the top and bottom and the white stripe, and then like the green tree in the white stripe. Fits nicely, it's a big tree. In terms of like logos or emblem on the flag, this tree, it's a nice one. The colours work well as well, it's good contrast on like the white background. The red at the top and bottom adds a bit to it as well. I'd say, yeah, it's nice. I'd say, is it that? No, no, I don't think it is. I think 80 is fairer. Then we have Malaysia. Kind of, similar to the US flag a bit, with the design in the top corner with the red and white stripes, but the top corner the design's like a bit bigger. It has blue corner with like the yellow moon and sun on it, or stars, the red and white stripes. For me, yeah, it's I'm not the biggest fan of this flag, to be honest. I don't know why. I don't think that that shade of blue with that yellow looks too nice. The stripes are okay, maybe a bit thin for my liking, but yeah, it's not my favourite, I must admit. But it's not terrible either. I think a D tier. Then we have the Maldives. This is sort of a flag with a thick red outline. Then we have a green rectangle in the middle with just a sort of white moon on it. I think it looks quite nice. I like that it has like its own border on it. Red, white and green looks decent colours. The moon stands out. It's another one that's sort of simple, but a bit interesting. I'd say, I think a B tier. Then we have Mongolia. It's sort of just red, blue, red vertical. It's split up. It has like a yellow design thing on the left. For me, it's not the most appealing flag. It's pretty mediocre shade of blue. It's not really dark blue or light blue. It's sort of just blue and reds. Then the yellow design on it. Not my favourite, to be honest. I don't know, something about it. It's not symmetrical as well, but yeah, I'm not a fan really. I'd say, unfortunately, probably E tier for Mongolia. Then we have Myanmar. This is a tricolour, but with like a really big star on it. The star's white, and it's got like a nice colour in the background, like the yellow, green, red. Yeah, I think the colours in the background are all light, vibrant, nice colours. The white star it stands out well. I must say, and it's big as well. The fact that it goes over all three lines. Yeah, I do like this flag a lot, to be honest. Especially for a tricolour, I think this is probably my favourite tricolour flag, because that star just really stands out. It kind of looks like the star's been punched through the flag. It's just big. It looks good. It's bold. It stands out. I think. Yeah, do you know what? I think it is. It's an S tier. I am a really big fan of that flag. Then we have Nepal, which unfortunately, because all these are cut into rectangles, has sort of not come out well. But Nepal is an extremely uniquely shaped flag, where you can kind of see the design. It's like two triangles kind of stacked on top of each other. This like goes onto another triangle there, and this just goes up to the top in a point. Unfortunately, due to this being rectangles, it's not cropped well, but you can kind of get the gist. It's got like a blue outline, and then it's all red with these two white designs on. It is red, white and blue, but it's extremely unique with the shape. The design, the blue outline does look quite nice as well. I like sort of flags with an outline with a border. It is red, white and blue, but it's a nice flag. I think it's just not quite in the top tier. I think it is A tier though. Then we have North Korea. This is another red, white and blue flag, but it's an interesting one, I think. It's got like the blue at the top and the bottom, then like the thin sort of white stripes with a thick red one in the middle, and then a white circle with a red star in it. This is a really nice looking flag, I think. The star's sort of also off to one side. Yeah, I do like it. The white circle with a red star, it just stands out well. It's got good contrast. Yeah, I like it. I think. Yeah, I think it's another A tier flag. I'm a fan. Then we have Oman. This is sort of it's white, red, and green tricolour sort of, but a red sort of stripe vertically going down the left, with like a white design thing on the top. I think for me, it's sort of okay-ish, you know. It's not the most interesting. It's not terrible either. I think it's probably a C tier for me. Then we have Pakistan. It's sort of white at the left vertically, and then probably 3/4 like dark green. And then the dark green bit has like a crescent moon on it and a star. I think, yeah, another one that's sort of simple, but you know, gets the job done. It looks decent. I'd say, what do I say? I quite like it. I think I'd say we'll put it in B tier. Okay, we're going to have to scroll down a bit, unfortunately, now. We're getting too big. We've got Palestine. Palestine, it's, you know, black, white, green, with the red triangle coming in. No, it's like black, white, green again. Just black, white, green in that order just don't look right to me for some reason. It's, you know, it's very similar to, is it the Jordan flag? I think it was. But we've sort of out the star. The triangle's, you know, a bit smaller, but yeah, not much going on. I think putting it in D tier as well is fair. Then we have the Philippines, with like a blue and red split with white triangle coming in for the left. It's got like a bit of a yellow design thing on the triangle, sort of a sun thing. This flag, yeah, it's, I think it's quite a nice one. It is red, white and blue. It's got a bit of yellow, but the triangle design sort of pointing to the middle. Yeah, it's decent. It's decent. I'd say, what would I say? I think A tier. You know, I'm a fan. A bit like a Czech Republic flag kinda, but switched around a bit with a yellow thing on it. Then we have Qatar. Similar to Bahrain, sort of, where it's got the triangular splits, but this one has sort of more of them. And instead of white and red, it's like white and purple. I think that purple colour, yeah, it's nice. You know, you don't see many flags with sort of purple on it. The extra sort of zigzags. It's decent. It's decent. I think it's deserving a B tier. I prefer it over the Bahrain one. It's just, you know, a bit more going on. Then we have Russia. So the, you know, I think everyone knows the Russia flag, like the white, blue, red tricolour. For me, it's a bit boring. It's not offensively bad, but it's just a bit boring in it. You know, it's just a tricolour in the most common colours. I think E tier is fair. Then we have Saudi Arabia. Sort of the green background. With sort of very similar writing to like the Afghanistan flag. It could even be the same, just comparing them, but obviously I don't know that writing, so I can't tell you for sure. And it has like a white sword underneath. But this one, it's a bit basic again, but it's not terrible, you know. The green and white does look nice, you know, the white sword on there just adds a bit more to it. It's not just writing on a background. But, you know, it's not the most interesting either still, I think. No, it's not bad actually. It's not bad. I think I'll put it in. What do I put it in? I'll put it in C, but maybe move it. Probably not. Then we have Singapore. Sort of got a red and white split, but we have like a moon and some stars on the red bit. I think. Yeah, it is a red and white split, but that moon and the stars just looks nice. You know, the stars in like sort of a circle works well, fits sort of inside the moon curve nicely. I like the sort of white on the red stripe. It's decent. It's decent. I think I'd say. What would I say? I think I'll put it in B. I am a fan. Then we have South Korea. This is a white background with like a sort of a ball with a split, like kind of even a Pepsi logo almost, like red and blue, or like a yin and yang thing, red and blue. And it has sort of lines around the edge, which probably means something, but I don't know what it means. But in terms of the design, yeah, I do. I think it's nice, you know. It stands out well on the background like that. It's not just a boring split. The ball is like a nice curved split. I think yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. I'd say. Do you know what? I would say I think it's an S tier flag. I'm a fan. Then we have Sri Lanka. It's another quite unique flag. That's sort of like a yellow or gold border around the edge. That also comes sort of a third in. Then on the left side is like a green and orange split, and then the right side has like a purple rectangle with a, I guess, sort of kind of like a lion type thing, holding a sword. I think it's another really nice flag. I'd say, you know, it's got interesting colours. It's got the border. It's interesting. It's unique. Yeah, I'm a fan. I think, again, you know what? It's another S. It's back-to-back S's. It's a very nice flag. Then we have Syria. Got your sort of red, white and black tricolour again. But this time we have green stars on. I think out of the red, white and black ones, I think this one looks the best, you know. Those two just green stars look nice, you know. They look good. They add to it over that. So it's a solid flag, I think. B tier. Then we have Tajikistan. Got that the red, white and green tricolour with sort of a bit of a yellowy gold design on it. Something about this just, I don't know, it looks a bit off to me. Can't really put my finger on it. I guess, I don't know, it kind of looks like a Hungary flag with an extra yellow thing on it. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. I think, yeah, I don't know why. I don't really know why I don't like it, to be honest, but I just don't like it. I don't know. Like the shades of red and green just don't look great. I don't like the design thing on it. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I think, I think unfortunately we're gonna have another one joining the F tier. Then we have Thailand. You got sort of red and white at the top and red and white at the bottom with blue in the middle. Pretty simple design, you know, red, white and blue, but, you know, the splits, it looks alright. I think it's pretty standard flag in it, I think. Yeah, it's not bad. The colours are nice, you know, but a bit boring. It's not too much going on, but the splits alright. I think fits just nicely into C tier. Then we have Timor-Leste. It's sort of a red background with like a yellow triangle, then a black triangle in that, and a white star on the black triangle. It's a bit cut off on this, unfortunately, but that's a star. This is, it's not bad. It's not bad flag. It's simple, but effective, you know. So the red background, the triangles, the double triangle sort of does look nice. The white star and the black. Yeah, it's nice contrast. I'd say, what would I say? I think B tier. Now we have Turkey. You know, the red background with just classic like moon and star on it. It's decent, you know. It's not bad, but a bit plain, you know. Could have done some more. I think. I think it's. I don't know. The red and white does look nice. I'll give it B. It's above. I'd say it's above average. Then we have Turkmenistan. This is sort of green, but with like a really sort of intricate, thick sort of red stripe, like a quarter of the way in-ish. That's like a really nice sort of design. Looks like a tapestry almost. And then it also has like the moon on it, but the moon's going like the other way to almost all the other flags you can see from Asia. The green background, it's got like the stars in like a cross on it, like an X. And this bit, yeah, it's very intricate. It's different. I think it's good. I'd say it's an A tier flag. Then we have United Arab Emirates. You know, it's got like red stripe down the left and then green, white, black. I think it's okay. It's yeah, it's not the most interesting, but it's not the worst either. You know, it's not. They haven't just left it as a tricolour, but it's still a bit plain. I think it's fine. And we have Uzbekistan. This is another one I do really like. You know, it's got like the light blue, the white, and the green, but the white bit has like kind of thin red bits outlining it. Then it has the moon and the stars, but the stars are kind of like stacking up like a staircase almost. It looks like. Yeah, I think the colours they're nice. They're nice. That blue is a nice shade of blue. The green's nice. Those little red bits just outlining the white, I think, just complement it nicely. I think. Do you know what I do? I think it's another S tier flag, to be honest. And then we have Vietnam. This is sort of another one that's, you know, it sort of gets the job done, doesn't it? It's a red background with a yellow star on it. It's fine, I guess, you know. I do quite like the star, it does stand out nice. Red and yellow's okay. The star being big I do like. I think is it I do like it. I think it's better than like the just circle, you know, the star seems to give more than the circle. I'd say it's C tier. And then finishing off with Yemen, just have red, white and black tricolour. A bit boring, to be honest. You know, a few countries have that sort of red, white and black. This one's just gone for the plain, no design on. And yeah, it's not offensive, but you know, it's not great either. I think it's fine. I'd say C. Let's see if we can fit it all in. Zoom out one. Sorry about that. There we go. Should be able to see it all now. So that's my overall rankings of the Asian flags. I don't think there's anything that I'll have a quick look through. I don't think there's anything standing out to me that I want to switch. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. As you can see, I think you know, I'm quite a fan of flags of Asia. I've got a lot of S tiers, a lot of A's, a lot of B's, not too many lower down, you know. So yeah, that was my tier list of the flags of Asia. As again, with all the other flag videos, I'm only ranking the flag, so please do not get offended if your country is ranked low. It's just based on the flag. There will be the other flag, like African flags and Oceania flags, will be coming out at some point. If you have any other suggestions for tier lists you want to see, feel free to put them in the comments, and I'll probably get on to doing them as well. I hope you've all enjoyed this installment of the flags continents tier list. If you have, that's great. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.